What's going down, Niner Empire? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Sunday night football game we're about to watch in a few hours. We got the Packers coming to Levi's Stadium to take on your San Francisco 49ers. And it's really rare for Levi's Stadium to host a Sunday night football game, but you can't. Niners are prime time now, and you can't really deny that. They're playing well. They're a hell of a team, and the ratings are up there. So, with that being said, let's just get right into this. I cannot wait for this game. This is probably one of the bigger games of the season. Definitely one of the bigger games of the season, considering this is the toughest three-game stretch any NFL team has ever been in NFL history. Obviously, we have the Packers tonight. We got the Baltimore Ravens next week, and then we have the New Orleans Saints, and those are tough games. Baltimore, hell of a team. Lamar Jackson's out of his mind. He's an MVP caliber quarterback. Reminds me a lot of Kaepernick. Greg Roman and that offense the Niners used to have. Greg Roman now with John Harbaugh in Baltimore run the same similar offense that you've seen in San Francisco when the Harbaugh era was present. So I like watching the Baltimore Ravens. They're a hell of a team, and it reminds me a lot of that 2013-2012 49ers team when they had Kaepernick, and they ran a lot of the read option plays, and they did a lot of similar things Baltimore does. So you got Baltimore. They're gonna be tough games ahead, but it starts tonight with Green Bay Packers. And if I was if I had to say one thing about this three-game stretch, if there's one game we have a better shot at, it's probably tonight. I don't like saying that because I'm confident that we can beat Baltimore. I'm very confident we can beat the Saints. But the whole reason I say that about Green Bay is because they rank 30th in the league in rush defense. And obviously, Shanahan over in San Francisco has a hell of a rush game. He's a wizard at the run game, and it's been hard for a lot of teams to stop. But the past 3 weeks, we haven't really ran the ball well, and I think that was just because they were divisional games. They kind of knew. It's really hard saying that San Francisco has lost their run game and things upon that nature from the last 3 weeks because they were all divisional games. We played Arizona at Arizona, that Thursday night game. We played Seattle. That's a divisional game. And then we came home and played Arizona again. So, really in all reality, we played tough games. That TV was loud. I had to get that out of here. But tonight it's going to revolve around the run game and how well we can get to Aaron Rodgers. I think that's the two keys to win this game tonight. I think it's the rush game. I think that the running game has to be on track. Sadly, Matt Breida, who is going into this game, is doubtful. Will be out now, and he's not going to play tonight. So obviously, the three backs now: Tevin Coleman, Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson Jr. Still three great running backs, and the run game can still work through those three guys. But ultimately, we have to rush the ball well, and I don't want to say it's going to come easier. We have a better shot. The Green Bay's defense is not well against the run. They rank 30th in the league, like I said, and that is a big positive for the Niners team going into this Sunday night game. Strictly because Shanahan, the wizard, offensive runs. I can see Green Bay, running. I don't know. I just don't see how they're going to stop the run. I don't. I genuinely do not think a team ranked 30th in the league can play a 9-1 San Francisco team at home with the best rush game in the NFL. I don't see how that can happen, but I'm not trying to get too cocky. But I think the two keys for the Niners to beat the Packers tonight will be executing in the running game and getting to Aaron Rodgers. And it's going to help. Nick Bosa will be lining up against a backup left tackle, as Green Bay's starting left tackle is out tonight with, I think, a leg injury or maybe an ankle injury. But he's going to be out tonight, so we got to get to the quarterback. Sadly, D Ford's out, which kind of hurts. He's got a hamstring injury and a quad injury, so hopefully he's healthy for Baltimore, and hopefully he's healthy for New Orleans, because we're going to need a speedy guy against Lamar Jackson, and that, quick enough to get to Lamar Jackson. I mean, all the guys on the defensive line we have can get to Lamar Jackson, but having D Ford brings a lot of pressure off of a lot of the guys on that D line, and it's like that for all of them. So for the Packers, Aaron Rodgers is always dependable on. He's a great quarterback. He's a Hall of Famer, and he's got his guy Devontae Adams playing tonight, and they've got a great connection. So for the Niners defense, it's going to take a lot of getting to the quarterback and causing Rodgers to cause turnovers. And with that, with what I just said, I mean, if Bosa and Buckner and Armstead and DJ Jones and guys like that can get to Aaron Rodgers, and they can get enough pressure on him to where he can make mistakes, it's going to cause this game to quickly turn in our favor. But with that, I mean, we just got to get to the quarterback, and it starts with getting to the quarterback for things like that to happen. So Green Bay, they've got a killer rush game. Aaron Jones is a very, very good running back. Jamal Williams, the backup, is a very good running back. Aaron Rodgers is now, for the past couple seasons, Aaron Rodgers has had troubles getting to running backs. He would always try to look downfield, going for deep throws, post routes, slants. Never really got to the running back. Didn't really have a good enough running back to do that. Well, he's got his guy now in Aaron Jones, and the guy's fantastic. He's well at the wheel routes and screens. Aaron Rodgers is now throwing to his running backs, and it's been dangerous for teams. Kind of like how they played the Cowboys earlier in the season and sliced and diced with Aaron Jones. So for the Niners defense, it's going to take getting it to Aaron Rodgers and kind of limiting and slowing down the rush game. Because if we can do that, it's going to open up more opportunities for the defense to do better, do good. So we're going to have to slow down Aaron Jones. We're going to have to execute the running game, and we're going to have to Jimmy's got to limit turnovers. That's one big thing. He's had turnovers, but he's turned those turnovers into good games, and those turnovers really haven't mattered the past couple weeks. He just came off of his career best game last week against the Arizona Cardinals. So as long as Jimmy can make the smart decisions not to, make those iffy throws he sometimes throws, if he can make smart choices, and if we can execute the run game, which is major in this game, I can see this Niners team winning. So with that being said, my predictions for this game, Sunday Night Football at Levi's Stadium, Packers-Niners, I got the 49ers winning this game, okay? And here's why. Well, I already told you why. I think we will execute the running game. I think we will. I think Green Bay, they've proven not able to stop, the running game all season, and it's obviously showed with them being ranked 30th in the league. So I think we execute the running game well, and I think it's a high-scoring game. I'm going to say 34-25, Niners win, and I think it's because of the running game, and I think that we got to limit turnovers, but I think Bosa has a heyday. I'm not going to say a heyday, but I think he has a hell of a game tonight, Sunday Night Football. So there are my predictions for the Packers at Niners Sunday Night Football game. I had to put that on the top of the Christmas tree. That Christmas tree looks pink. I made videos last year with that in the background, but it's red. So with that being said, as always, go Niners. I'll be back tomorrow with a post-game video wrapping up my thoughts on this game. I'll be tweeting all night about this game, so follow me on Twitter at NinersJTV. Peace out, guys. Go Niners, as always.